Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is João. So today we are going to learn how we can create a button in Tkinter. Okay, in order to create a button in Tkinter, okay, so this is the syntax that we can follow to create a button. Okay, as always, so a button, it comes inside the class button. Okay, so the button is this one, as we can see, and this is a label. So this is a syntax that we can create a label. So in this video we are going to perform operation like how to create a button in Tkinter. Okay, we'll show the button inside the window as that is showing here. Okay, so we'll set the properties of a button. We can change the color, we can change the text, the size of a button. Okay, and we also going to have an event by using button in Tkinter. Okay, so for that, as always, let's go to our test editor. Okay, test editor, boom, I am here. So this is the previous one. Okay, so let's just going to delete everything. Okay, now I'm gonna need this guy. Okay, I need this guy. Come here, I can just you stay here. Boom. Okay, you stay and remaining. Bye bye. Boom, I don't need you guys, and you bye bye, you bye bye. You guys can stay inside of the window. Okay, boom. Okay, those are labels. Okay, those are labels. This label doesn't matter too much. Okay, I can just save. And if I run this, nothing there. I just have one label here which is saying name João. Okay, don't worry about this. So how we can create a button in Tkinter? So in order to create a button in Tkinter, so we have to do something like that. Okay, let me say I'm going to create one variable first. Okay, so let's say button one. Okay, b1, we can suggest we can abbreviate b1 equal. Okay, so it comes inside of the class button, this one, open and close. Okay, so after that we have to show our button inside the window. Okay, so for that let's call window. Okay, comma. Okay, then let's say test. Okay, so the test is then will be the name of the button. So for that we'll say something like click here, save. If I save and if I run, nothing's gonna happen, nothing's gonna show. Okay, so in order to show the button we have to do something like this. Okay, let's say b1. Okay, dot. Okay, let's use grids since we are using grid here. Okay, I can just copy this guy and place here. Okay, delete and copy grid. Okay, you come here and stay. So okay, so after that let me run this to see how is my big mess. So we can see the buttons here. Okay, but I didn't like it because they are on top of each other. Okay, so this guy is in the row 0, this thing in row 0, but this guy come on column 1. Okay, column 1. If I save this and I run, boom, now we have the name and the click here. Okay, so okay, let's say just okay, yeah, let's keep here name itself. Okay, now name now. Let's say first button. Okay, I save, and okay, let's give some size, maybe font because this text is too small. Font Arial. Okay, font will be equal. I open and close. Let's say Arial. Okay, Arial bold at least, and comma here, let's say at least 12. If I save and if I run, boom. Okay, now we have a first button. Okay, and pad y for this guy, let's give maybe blah blah, let's say 10. Save and if I run, okay, now it's a little down. Okay, now we have our button. Okay, perfecto. So this is how we can create a button in Python. Okay, so this is our label and this is our button. Okay, so we use this class, and the test will be the name of the button, and if I keep it, if I didn't, by default it is raised. Okay, so we can change also the color of this button. Okay, as we can see here, it's not good at all. So to change the color of the button, we can just come here. Okay, give a little space, and we can say something like that. Okay, for the BJ, BJ we know is for background. Okay, let's say blue, save, and if I run, boom, now our button is blue. And to change the color of the text of a button, we can say FG equal, we can say white, something like this. Okay, FG, never forget to separate the things. Okay, if I save and if I run, boom, now we have it. Okay, we have everything. So the button also, I think we can change also the font size. Let me see. Let's just copy this guy, copy, and if I put it comma, if I paste, save, I don't remember if I can save. Yeah, okay, we can change also the font size of a button, as we can see. Okay, Arial bold 12, and it also increases. Okay, so this is how we can change everything. Okay, the color and the font's background. And apart of this, okay, we can change also something which is very important, which is the size of a button. Okay, so to change the size of a button, we can just change the width of a button itself. Okay, for example, width, okay, width equal, let's say blah blah, at least 12, comma, then let's say height, we can say at least 2, comma, and if I save and if I run this, boom, as now we can say we have a big button here. Okay, so this is how we can change a size of a button, just by changing the width and the height of this same button. Then we boom change the size of a button. Okay, so apart of this, there is something really important when it comes to button. Okay, which is events, click event. Okay, when we click on button, we want it to perform something. Okay, so this is something really very important. So now let's learn how we can use that click event in the button. Okay, for that, let me come put this guy a little up, because we might need it. Okay, so to use a click event in a button, we have to do something like that. Okay, so here on the top, okay, below the window, I'm going to create one function, def. Okay, so this function will be called hello. Okay, hello, just to say hi. I do this, then dot, come here. So we want that every time when we click this button, the button, okay, this function hello must do something. Okay, must perform something. So in order for that, we can just say, okay, let's print. It will say, let's print what? Okay, let's print hi João. Okay, hi João, dot, like this. Okay, so if I save this and if I run, if I click in this button, boom, nothing will happen. So in order to make this function to print hi, we have to connect the function and the button. So for that, we have to do something like this. Okay, I can just come here. Okay, I will come here. Okay, in order to connect the function with a button, we can do something like that. Okay, we can call another attribute which is called command. Okay, command. So after that command, we have to say equal. Okay, command must be equal the name of the function itself that we want to use. Okay, I can do something like that, hello. Okay, see here we don't use open and close. Okay, it's just like this, hello and comma. So this means this function, this guy, it's this one. Okay, every time when we click here, this function will be executed. Okay, so for that, let me come here up and let me save, and if I execute this, check this. If I click here, boop, the function will be executed. Say hi João. Okay, choop 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 choop. So but now we want that every time when we click here, this hi João come here. Okay, must show here in the our label. Okay, so for that, we can do something like this. See, instead of printing hi João, we can say something like this. Okay, we can get this label. Okay, this lbl. Okay, dot, we can just change the attribute. Okay, this attribute which is test. So for that, we can do something like that. Okay, label dot configure. Okay, configure, label dot configure, open and close. Okay, what we want to change, we want to change the test, this guy. So we can do something like that, test. Okay, then will be equal. Okay, what we want to say, okay, we want to say hi João. Okay, you come here and you stay here, save, and if I run this, let's see, if I click, boom, it changed hi João, and it printed also hi João. Now we don't want it to print hi João. Okay, we just want it to change here hi João. Okay, so if we don't want it to print, we can just comment this or delete this line. Okay, I save, if I run this, boom, now we have here, if I click, boom, hi João is not printing anymore. Okay, so apart of changing this way, you can change also this way. Okay, for example, you can say something. Okay, label, okay, the name of the label, open and close. Here you'll call the name of the attribute that you want to change is test. Okay, so do this. Okay, single quote, call the attribute test, then you'll put just equal what, equal the thing that we want to change. Okay, let's say hi, something like that. Okay, so if I save this and if I run, let's see, if I click, it will be hi. It's like, okay, it change first to this one high João, then it change again to this one high, something like that. Okay, because even if I comment this, boom, you stay save, and if I run, if I click, it will be high. So it's just like two ways of doing the same thing. Okay, so you can use either this way or either this way. So this is how we use click event in buttons. Okay, so pessoal, so guys, okay, we'll stay here, okay, on this tutorial. So the next tutorial we'll do something different, I think. Okay, so if you like this video, give a like to this video, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video. Okay, my name is João, and bye bye.